everyone, and welcome to today's General Hospital recap. My hair is a little wild and crazy, but that is because this is its natural state, so we're just gonna gloss over that. So today was the second and last live episode, and it was awesome. I don't know if any of you were in the Periscope, but if you were, let me know, and I'll follow you back on Twitter. I followed a few people that we were constantly in the Periscope discussions, because I got in pretty much every time except for once, and that's because it had accidentally unfollowed. Blah, blah, you don't care about that. So let's get right to General Hospital Live, and this, I'm gonna try to do it with no cuts, unless I like yawn or something. We're taken live. See, this is why I can't do live. Great. Okay, so what the heck? I wrote what the hell? Rick is Nina's fiance. I am so confused on so many levels. I don't know when this happened. I don't know how it happened. And Franco's like, you don't need to explain this to me. But you know what, Franco? I need them to explain it to me. Maybe you don't need to know, but I need to know how this all came about. You know, like, how do they even know each other? Like, they interact none at all in the whole show. So apparently they talked at the floating rib and lamented together after the nurses' ball, and now they're engaged, apparently. Okay, that literally answered about 0 questions and raised about 0 more questions. No, it raised a lot more questions. Answered 0 questions and raised a lot more questions. So it's really bizarre, but my main question is, what does Rick have to gain from all this? Like, why does Rick want it? Like, I don't understand, because, like, Elizabeth doesn't really have a beef with Nina, so, like, I don't know what this accomplishes from Rick's point of view. So it's just really bizarre, and apparently now Franco wants to marry Nina, so it's just a cluster now. And Franco's talking about how much him and Nina know about each other, and how, you know, he knows that she loves Titanic, and they watched it together, and she was crying so much it made him cry. Well, I hate to tell you this, Franco, but even, like, a hardened criminal with no tear ducts would cry at Titanic. Not a big deal that you cried at Titanic at all. Like, literally not a big deal. I can watch, like, 5 minutes of Titanic, of, like, the last part of Titanic, 5 minutes from any portion, and I will just start crying. Not that hard. Apparently I don't know what he's called, the Justice of the Peace, comes right to the hotel room to marry them. Okay. And the ceremony happens, and now I guess they're married, but I'm still as confused as I used to be, like 10 minutes ago. So nothing got answered for me. At Windermere, Nicholas is not going to try to stop Hayden, and I find it astonishing as well, Nicholas, that no one knows who Jake is Jason either, because you'd think he lays out a good point of why people should have figured it out by now. And Elizabeth thinks that this is some twisted game to make them her and Nicholas get back together, since they'll both be the town pariahs after Hayden tells Jake who he really is, and Nicholas doesn't want to give in to Hayden and any more of her demands. And Elizabeth wants Nicholas to seduce Hayden, and I'm like, oh honey, if you already knew, like, it already went down, and it didn't go down the way you think it did. And Elizabeth leaves to go for her job, and right now I think they're very grateful, because if I was in this live show, I would have messed up Elizabeth and Olivia at least 3 times, because we know I have that problem on here. At the garage, I'm like, oh my goodness, Hayden, just say it. It's not that hard. Just be like, Jake, I know you won't believe me, but you're Jason Morgan. That easy. You could have just said it. But Jake doesn't want to hear it, so she's going to tell Sam. And again, she could be like, hey, Sam, this is your formerly dead husband, Jason Morgan. But nope, doesn't say it right away. And it split screens the action, because now Sean is outside aiming a gun into the garage. Don't know how Hayden doesn't see it, but maybe Jake is blocking her view. And they're still having their discussion, and then the gun shoots, and Jake grabs Sam, and, like, they go against the wall, and Hayden is shot. Dun dun dun. But Sean misses Jake, because Jordan comes in last minute and moves his arm. So now, who is Jordan protecting? Is she still with the Jeromes? Sean has to wonder these things. So Jake runs out of the garage to attack Sean. little fight sequence, really cool. And Jordan pulls a gun out, and Sam calls the police, and Hayden tells Sam that more people know who Jake is. And the police arrive with EMTs, and Sean asks Jordan like who she's protecting, if she's still with the Jeromes. And then when the cops come and they sort of take direction from her, Sean puts it together that she's working with the police, and he realizes she's a cop, and Sean gets arrested. Not by Jordan, though. One of the other police officers does it. So Jordan tells Sean that she's been an undercover agent this whole time, that she originally worked with the DEA, and now she works with the Port Charles Police Department, because he originally thought that after she got, like, busted the first time, she flipped, but, you know, she didn't flip. She's just always been like this, and now he's, like, resentful because he raised her son while she's just been off, you know, having a career and not being a drug dealer. Awesome thing to get pissed off about. So Sean, so then Sean is like, because I loved you, and Jordan's like, I love you too, I still love you, and Sean's like, you don't know the meaning of love. And I'm like, Sean, you just shot someone in the head, so you can't really condemn Jordan for, like, not knowing the meaning of love, because that's kind of trivial right now. You literally just shot someone in the head, and it wasn't even the person you were trying to shoot, so you really have no place on your high horses. No horses for you. Absolutely no horses. And Sean leaves with the officers. So at Sunny's, Carly is worried about Sunny retaliating, and Sunny tells Carly that Jake killed Duke, and obviously Carly knows this not to be true, because she knows that Jake is working with Agent Sloan. So then Sunny apparently really buys Julian's story that, you know, Jake just went off on his own and killed Duke without consulting him, and I'm like, I think this has less to do with Sunny believing it and more to do with Sunny having an excuse to kill Jake, to be quite honest with you, because I think Carly's right on the money, that if this was really all about business, that he would wait months and, like, really plan it so that he couldn't be connected to it. So then Sunny, so Carly's trying to get Sunny to, like, call off the hit, so Carly stands up for Jake and really tries to plead his case, and Sunny's like, why are you pleading your case for your boyfriend, blah, blah, blah. So Sunny tells Carly that the deed is done, and Carly's mad, and she's like, you don't know who Jake is, you just made a huge mistake, you don't know what you've done. At Pier 54, can I first tell you how much I love Pier 54? I love that the waterfront, the Port Charles River, what is that supposed to be? It's supposed to be some kind of river, or the bay, I don't know. I don't know what it is supposed to be, but I just know that I love it's this big vat of water. Like, that is the best news I've gotten all day, and I've known it since Friday. So that just makes the show so much better for me. Like, if I ever was like, do I want to keep watching General Hospital? I'd be like, you know what? I love the waterfront. So yes, I'm going to keep watching General Hospital. The waterfront is my new favorite character. So Anna shoots Carlos a lot, like not once, not twice, like at least 5 times. And Sloan walks in on Anna kneeling over Carlos's dead body. R.I.P. Carlos. It was fun while it lasted. And Anna is not properly policing, because you're not supposed to be the judge, jury, and executioner. I don't care how much I like Anna. That is not proper police etiquette. Anna. So Sloan tells Anna that Julian ordered the hit, and she killed the only witness, and Sloan won't arrest Anna. And he tells her that he admires her, and he doesn't blame her for pulling the trigger, and that he is going to help her clean up the crime body disposal time. At the hospital, Sam and Jake are at the hospital, and they, like, come into the nurse's station, and Hayden gets brought in, and Patrick won't let Elizabeth into the ER, and not only is that a good call, but that's an even better call than he realizes. So Liz asks Jake and Sam why Hayden was at the garage, and Sam says that Hayden was going to tell them something, and then I was like, oh my goodness, is Elizabeth going to kill Hayden so she won't tell Jake? Like, could Elizabeth go that far as to kill Hayden so that she won't tell Jake? And then we get this scene at the end where this random guy is at Windermere talking to Nicholas, and it turns out that Nicholas ordered the hit on Hayden Barnes. So it wasn't a miss. Like, was Sean, because they talk about how Sean is the perfect suspect and everything, but was someone else supposed to kill Hayden, and then Sean it just happened to be serendipity, and he got blamed for it because he was also carrying out a hit. If someone could clarify that for me, because I was a little bit confused. And then at the end, Spencer is really cute with the credit cards and, like, dancing around Sabrina's place, and that was just really cool. I am so gonna miss General Hospital Live. I was in the Periscope sessions, every single one, for the past 2 hours, because they start filming at 2 o'clock this time to do the first show for the middle part of America. Middle America. I don't know. So I'm really going to miss that. Whoever did the camera work today was so awesome. He interacted with the audience. Some people got their questions and answered. One woman asked him to tell Sean that she thinks he's really hot, and he did that, and it was really funny. So if you happen to be watching, Mr. Periscope guy, you did amazing. And hi. What do you normally do on set? That's what I want to know. I want to know who this guy normally does, or what he normally does on set. Who is he? Who are you, Mr. Cameraman? Okay, so this is really fun. Tomorrow, look, we're back to normal tape GH. But I will see you tomorrow for more General Hospital. I hope you have a great day. Are you as hyped as I am? Because I'm like really hyped. So again, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Oh, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And also, if you could check out the Indiegogo campaign in the description, it would mean a lot to me. And if you can't donate, if you could at least pass it on, it would mean so much to me. I am falling off the word wagon as we speak. So I hope you have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.